MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Raul Mondesi is retired to lead off the ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. From the stretch, hit in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Striding in, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Makes a fastball on the inside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Alomar is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Ramirez is over, and he puts it away for the first down. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letter. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Boy, and why bother with a swing like that? It's 3-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Griffey waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Standing in, Mike Trout. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Duke Snider. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Mondesi brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Paul Molitor will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first. Now batting, Brett Saberhagen, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Raul Mondesi. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Raul Mondesi. 1-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping into the box, George Brett.
Leading off with a hit then.
Here comes the first pitch.
George Brett.
Ball one. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Barry Larkin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Quinn moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now in the box, Bob Feller. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Snyder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 1-1. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Larkin on the grass. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Roberto Alomar.
Popped him up. And this will land foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Ramirez is there. He's got it one away. Digging in, Dylan Harvey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Gwynn is there, and it's a very quick inning. Now to the plate, Dave Winfield.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. A ball and a strike. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in plenty of time. Riding in once again, Mike Trout, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Winfield's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Duke Snider. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
1-1 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. At the plate, Paul Molitor. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Ruth might try to make a play on it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Mondesi brings it in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Stepping into the box, George Brett looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Way out in front. Molitor is off at first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out. So here now's the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he takes a cold strike. Oh, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. On its way is pitch number 75. Little tapper down the first baseline. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put into the box now, George Brett. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Brett is retired, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller.
Number 19, Bob.
First offering on its way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team moving.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Lindor is there, and he puts this one away. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitch. Performance.
Two balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. The 3-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. Swinging bunt up the third baseline, and he is out on the tag, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Dave Winfield. No hits to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right.
And we'll have to leave it there. Standing in, Dylan Harvey will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High in the air down the right field line. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Sanchez
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not taking anything up here.
He racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gary Sanchez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball. Willie McCovey will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the changeup is way low that time. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Pop high in the air. Harvey is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Alex Wood is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in now, Duke Snider, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Wynn is in pursuit. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Paul Molitor, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, George Brett is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he takes ball 1. Wood gets the sign, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boys,
a swing and a miss. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out, as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He'll try it again from first. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 1 and 2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So a big moment in the ball game here. Jose Ramirez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. The 1 and 1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1 and 2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pop high in the air. Brett's got it, and the side is retired. Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Now at the plate, Barry Larkin, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Billy Williams will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Fouled away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Bob Feller. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. Chipper Jones will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit down the line at first. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto Alomar. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Winfield on the move. He makes. Trevor Hoffman takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra inning. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And that one just missed outside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Dave Winfield. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Comes set and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Winfield. Hoffman is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off. But I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Into the box. Number 30, Mookie Betts, will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. A ball and no strikes. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Sanchez on third. Gwynn on second. Betts on at first with 2 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate. Foul this quickly as the runners hold on. Popped him up. Bench in foul ground. And oh, this one drops. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Andrew Miller comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Dylan Harvey will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Mondesi stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. In there, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And right into the shift. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Ground ball left side. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout, who's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And, oh, trouble averted as he takes away extra bases, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Josh Hader takes the mound to start the 11th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Now pitching.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in to try it again. Babe Ruth. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And it's fouled away. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here's another 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number. Coming to the plate now, Duke Snider. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Snider in an 0-2 hole here.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready now, Paul Molitor. A winning run is at first base. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Right there for strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gwynn moves over. 2 gone. Striding in, George Brett, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
This is pulled into right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. At the plate, Johnny Bench.
Number 5, Johnny Bench.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring. Position now. Mookie Betts will grab a bat. Hit for the pitch. Karen O'Day brought in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now the double steal is on here. On the move is Stanton. He's got it as the winning run. Dennis Eckersley gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Moving on to the Marlins. Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And here's the slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Hit sharply on the ground. Alomar gloves it. And the throw from shallow right in time. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Mondesi scoops it up on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Standing in, Dylan Harvey. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up. popped him up. Ramirez has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit there is Jr.'s aboard. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.